Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Clibbo, and welcome back to the Clibbo YouTube channel. Today we are back, as I mentioned, for the gameplay preview for NASCAR 25. This was just dropped like 20 minutes ago. I'm actually in the middle of playing like some NCAA football. But you know what? We're going to go over this. I'm going to have the sound muted. Actually, no, I'll have the sound on just so we can understand what they're talking about. Yeah, so we're just going to go through the video, see if there's any things to mention, anything to get hyped about, and let's do it.
Hey everyone, we're at Young's Motorsports today with our good friend Anthony Alfredo, driver of the number 42 NASCAR Exfinity Series Chevrolet.
So this is Matt Lewis. Matt, he was doing the Q&As. He's been like the main figure that's been doing everything for the iRacing folks. He seems like a nice guy. We got Chicken Alfredo. Everyone knows this man. He's saucy, so let's get started.
It's the day you guys have all been waiting for. We're going to finally take some looks at the NASCAR 25 game and see some gameplay.
Can't wait.
Okay, so here we are on the quick race selection screen, same as before. We got quick race, select driver, you got the team, you got the number, you got the car, you got the picture of the driver. You got, by the way, I had the mouse on. Apologies for yesterday not having the mouse on. We got the name of the driver, where they're from, age, how many wins do they have, Chevrolet, stuff like that. Maybe in the future they can add an option where if you press select, you can look at their all-time stats. So right now we got...
Better than I do in real life, so I'll take that.
So here we are. You can see, if I move my fat face again, we got the race name, we got the track, we got how many laps, time. I don't know why they put the time, maybe to kind of reflect if it's day or night. I'm not too sure. We got the tracks. Let's go back over here.
Let's give Homestead a shot. What do you think?
One of my favorites. Let's do it. Let's see here.
Going to Homestead.
Up in there, let's maybe just run couple practice.
Okay, so little entry screen here. Just gonna mute it. Let's go ahead and go back a frame or two. No fonts, interesting choice. Also, why do they have the number twice? I don't know. You see how it has Eric Amarola 19 and this is 19 again. Maybe they're adding fonts later on, not too sure. Maybe this is showcasing, I don't know what this is. Exfinity series, I'm not too sure.
Couple practice laps, kind of get a feel for the...
Okay, here is the main screen folks have been talking about. There is nothing behind my webcam, in case you are wondering. So we got the racetrack, Homestead, Florida. I've been here. Nice track. Race weekend. So we have practice to start. I love how it has the time and then when the qualifying is and then when the race is. That looks pretty cool. And then also it has time remaining on the bottom.
Practice here.
Little dialogue, little race atmosphere.
Sweet. Strapped in.
Let's get out there and get some practice in.
Okay, very NASCAR Heat-esque. I'm looking in the mirror. I don't look in the mirror over here. What is going on with them pixels? Oh, brother. Them pixels don't look too great. Maybe it's just a graphics bug thing. You can change the setup 25% loose. They made it known that you could like change a bunch of things in the setup. We'll have to see later on if they show us setup changes and stuff like that. Gonna show this again. Team, we got the length, time remaining, a goal lap time for the team, session info, you can press start, and then Y to advance to the next session, and then A to get onto the track.
Let's see what the car wants out there. Stay patient.
Okay.
We're on hard mode. We got the assist turned down.
Yes, we do.
So.
Ooh, that thing loose. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this down. Sexual style. So let's watch him go on the track. Okay, this makes me feel relieved. Look at how the car steps out. Here, we'll go slow motion. Watch the car step out. I love this already. Look at his car step out as he gets to the throttle. He gets hard on the throttle. You can tell by the RPMs on the bottom right. He gets hard on the throttle. The thing gets loose. Thank hallelujah, because in the heat games, if you just jumped on the throttle, you were not getting loose, not at all how it's like in real life. Because when you jump to the throttle, you think the thing's gonna fucking spin, because there's it's natural wheel spin. So cool. Okay, all right. That's nice to look. Let's go back to full speed.
Access road here. This is gonna be tricky. This is what we want.
Sounds good.
They're already running some practice laps.
All right. We will get warmed up in the middle or bottom lane, and we'll try ripping the fence. It's always the fastest way around.
Okay, ironically enough, I was playing the game earlier. Camera angle reminds me of NASCAR 09. Very low down. I'm sure there's more camera angles. Yeah, it reminds me of NASCAR 09, the camera angle. Let's keep her going. Also, I hate turning into a reactions channel, but, you know, I guess this is how far I've sunken. Let's see here. Okay, so he started his lap. There's nothing, I'm not covering anything. So he's got a goal lap time. It actually shows the lap times on the top right. I like that. We have not had, like, actual tracking the lap time since NASCAR 15. I don't even think Ignition did that. Laps on the top plus your time remaining. I like that. I hated how in the Heat games you'd have to press buttons to show things, I'm sure. But hopefully this stays on screen at the whole time.
He's got all the assists pretty much turned on. I think there might be a little bit of stability on, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't have I'm a little jerky with my thumb on the steering, but we had plenty of options that was able to kind of dial it into my liking and my feel.
So the Exfinity cars are definitely different when it comes to the Cup cars. So you can tell he's just naturally sliding into the corner.
Users at different levels.
They switched the angle here, but you can see he's getting a little loose. They only had a 25% loose setup, so I assume that kind of plays into that. Although, if we're going to try to be realistic here, this car should be snapping sideways, but they did mention there is some assist on.
That'll work. For me, I definitely had to smooth that out, the steering out a little bit.
Like that, team radio telling you to get a great lap.
What was that, second lap?
All right, we're going fence now. Oh, we're in the fence. It's okay. But we got composite body.
Okay, slid when hitting the fence. I don't know if you guys saw that.
All right, we're going fence now. Oh, we're in the fence. It's okay.
Yeah, nice little slide action off the wall. Although he should be sliding a lot more on the exit, but.
You ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Let's hop in a race.
All right, they're gonna do a race at Homestead.
Race is about to get underway. So now for the words you've all been waiting for. Drivers, start your engines.
And the crowd goes mild.
Let's race.
So what is this?
Yeah, that mirror. Hopefully they get the things fixed with the mirror.
List of favorite tracks.
This is top 3 for me.
Yeah?
Honestly, yeah. Definitely my favorite intermediate. One of my favorite tracks.
So this is what happens when the green flag comes out. Interesting thing up on the top left. It looks like piss green, or it looks like piss green. We can see the ticker on the bottom left. There's like a yellow over the leader with the font. I like that. Little kind of was it Gran Turismo kind of esque thing above the driver. Says there's draft. Okay, so it tells you when you're in the draft.
Worn out, slick surface, you're sliding around. You got
See here.
these guys leave the top open.
So on the top,
If I could jump this.
lap 1 of 6. He's already in the wall.
But we got the difficult.
Positions are right above me.
A little loose here, firing off. Definitely having to manage the throttle a little more than I expected. And the steering. Ooh, sorry there.
AI gave him room. Interesting.
We got to make quick work with these guys. We don't have a lot of laps. Try to pack some air on their left rear a little bit.
Things definitely getting. Oh yeah, you see how loose he's getting? Okay, cool.
A little free.
Really fanned out.
Definitely sliding a little much, but that's okay.
Wide.
This is going to be a major slide job here.
Outside door. 3 wide.
Not quite.
be very interested to see how contact happens when he hits another car, because the AI just kind of, if we go back to as he passed Daniel Dye, or who is this, Parker Retzlaff, excuse me. If you look to see how he passes Parker, the AI just kind of slide up as well. Very curious to see how contact is later on.
All right, settle in here. Let's get a little rhythm.
So he's got to run on Daniel Dye.
Use that draft on the straightaway.
He's gonna push him. Okay. I'm shocked he didn't wreck Daniel, given how he can barely tag someone and send them around.
So we could side draft him back on the straightaway.
Outside ran pretty well. Side suck.
There we go.
Yeah, this is definitely a low difficulty setting. He wouldn't be able to just get alongside his inside like that.
Another stick. I like it.
Getting by Matt DiBenedetto on the inside. Okay, he's running pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and mute these guys just so we can kind of break it down as we go. If you look on the bottom left, the ticker or the track map definitely reminds me of like NASCAR 08, NASCAR 09. Definitely a lot of vibes for NASCAR 09. Just looking at all this. Got the hood cam. Hood cam. A lot of people like to drive on this. He's getting really tight. Ooh, how did he not hit that
Without
wall?
money. That's as close as you can get without hitting.
So he gets a nice run. How much faster was he going when he hit Sawalish there? Interesting. Okay. That's kind of weird contact when he hit Sawalish. It was kind of like he was a brick wall. I know for a fact we're all gonna get used to running that Larson line. Here's a nice little couple other camera angles. We go back just a little bit. Nope, not there. Got this camera angle from the front of the car. It looks pretty cool. At the in-car. Hopefully you'll be able to adjust field of view settings and stuff like that. Man, he is really turning that thing. Oh my lord. My goodness, he fucking rolling that thing. Okay, there's another different cockpit camera. That looks a lot better.
I gotta work on my thumb.
Yeah, that thing's just getting really tight.
On the wheel.
It's pretty common.
I'm glad we had the settings I could.
Nice run on Taylor Gray to the inside. White flag. Yeah, not too crazy about the white flag display and all that. Not to mention, it only gets put on the screen when you hit the line.
It's pretty common.
I would put it whenever the first place car hits the line, not when you hit the line.
We'll get into that
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that, but
in the next video.
I know there's people that are probably going to be complaining about me nitpicking. Yeah, that is the point of this video. That is the point has sailed over your head.
Tons of settings that you can go in there, not just with the car and the car
Oh.
itself, obviously, but the controller scheme itself. There's some dampening that you can use to smooth that stuff out. Exactly.
Okay, so he's mentioning that there's a bunch of controller settings. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna throw a slider down here.
I knew it was Suarez in the 9. All right, cool. I was right about yesterday. So they got Suarez in Xfinity.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to get 15th. Back on the hood cam. Got to run on Suarez here at the start finish line. Here's what it looks like when they hit the line.
We got it. Where did we land? 90?
So right above me, it says you finished the race. Finished at 15th.
In the rear, 6 laps. Not bad.
And this is what the post screen looks like. So we got the race winner. We got, because Allgaier won. Race results. I don't understand the need to put Exfinity twice, unless this is where the sponsor is supposed to go. I assume that's what happened in this case. I'm sure we'll go to another track and I'll prove this right. Like the little scroll here. I think that looks pretty good. I like having the team names right there, or the team logos right there. It looks pretty nice.
I like that it wasn't not too easy. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard, but I'm glad it's, for me, especially for a console game or like playing on PC, it's just challenging enough where it adds that level of difficulty you want, but it's not way too hard.
Very curious to know what difficulty he played on, though. That's for sure.
Good sort of topic overall, right? Is this isn't about trying to put the iRacing sim on a console,
Yeah,
right? We want
exactly.
that breadth of options, breadth of different settings that you can kind of hit all of those different skill levels, right? And make sure that everybody has the same amount of fun with the game, whether they're super hardcore or the most casual fan. And it really.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I think it goes up to 105, so you're kind of
Okay, so the difficulty.
like that. And there'll be guys out there that
So the difficulty goes up to 105, kind of like the Heat games. Wonder how it goes on the low end.
105, you
Yeah.
know, and they'll get their
And
setups.
beat up on 'em.
Yeah. So yeah, we gave your Exfinity car a shot.
Okay, here's the main menu. We got modes, my team options. Wondering what my team is. I'm wondering if they're going to show this off. We got career, quick race, online, championship, and driver ratings.
At Homestead, I think. What do you think? We should try a little Cup Series, maybe.
I would love that. Yeah,
Let's
I
do
think
it.
maybe we'll pick a track I'm familiar with. Fun.
Okay, we picked Bowman. Same as before. The race name and stuff are just behind me.
We'll get a little short track action here.
Richmond is one of my
On to
favorite
Richmond.
tracks in this game. I can't get enough of it. It's so much fun.
Very simple loading menu. Just the NASCAR 25 text. I'm sure they'll probably add in other things later down the line. Now, as much as I fucking hate NASCAR Heat Evolution, I loved the fact that it had the fucking trivia things. I hope they add that. That'd be pretty cool.
Tracks in this game. I can't get enough of it. It's so much fun. Nice hot day. Make it extra slippery. It's good.
Here we go. We got Bowman.
Far chase here, so I can. Ooh, I'm getting split off pit road.
Whoa, okay. The rear view mirror looks really weird. Not too sure what that is. But watch McLeod on the mirror trying to pass him. He gets all wibbly wobbly. Hang on. Watch McLeod in the mirror. Ugh, okay.
Try to be considerate of these guys so we could fall in line. Woo!
Yeah, the AI that they
Woo!
It's like the AI are trying their best not to hit you. Like, when I mean try not their best, they try. What I mean by that is they try their best, like, to not even get in your way, kinda.
We got a little loose already. Slid down.
But of course, this is probably because it's on a lower difficulty.
That patch looks exactly like it does in real life. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Drove the corner a little bit.
Ooh, that thing got really loose.
All of the models, the track models, the car models, anything that's actually modeled comes straight from the
Yeah, I drive on this camera angle. This looks a lot fun.
It's as far as I know the first console game that will ever have that level of authenticity with the fully laser scanned assets.
This place is slick. Wrap this yellow line. This is super realistic.
Chicken Alfredo, you are struggling, buddy. You are not rolling that center.
I am sliding all over the place. Watch my hands down here. Let's see. A little tight center, getting the throttle a little loose off.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome. I mean,
That's pretty cool, yeah, because you need to be easy on the throttle inputs. You can't just get right back to it, which is going to be something that people are going to have to learn. Because in the Heat games, there's no such thing as, get easing back into the throttle. Unfortunately, at least what I've played of the Heat games, it's very difficult. Chicken Alfredo, you need to shift down into fourth. You're on such low RPMs, buddy.
wheeling it.
You'd really get a bite down if you shifted down.
Top. A little bit of an outside lane foreman recently at Richmond.
Yep.
Hopefully counter steers it off the corner. There we go. Look at that. That's cool.
Crossover.
He's on you tight. He's on you tight.
Get a little
Tell him,
diamond.
TJ. Tell him.
There we go. Nice low straight exit. Clear him. All right, I think I'm race ready.
Spotter sounds good. They're mentioning that it was TJ Majors. Once again, the AI, they're just, that is probably my concern right now. I'm definitely, I'm not as cautiously optimistic as I was before, but the AI are a little, ooh, I'm a little skeptical on the AI, but we're going to continue going here.
All right, coming to green here.
Here we go.
protect the bottom.
So same thing as before
Right, coming to green.
with the beginning of the race. So you got the green on the top. It's got draft position, green flag, and then there's the. You know, I can get behind the track map here. Although I would change this. It's just me. I mean that color looks like piss yellow.
Go to the far chase, get a better view of what's going on behind me.
Strategy.
Let's see how he drives it into the corner. He's getting really loose. Okay, he's way too aggressive on the throttle. Let's see how he goes against the AI here.
Busher's holding you down.
What I'm looking at right now, guys, for the rest of this video is to keep an eye on his interactions with the AI, because his interactions with the AI are going to tell a lot of how the AI race in this. Now, obviously, he's not on the highest difficulty here, but I really, maybe it's just me, but I really would not like the AI to like get away from me as much as possible. I'd rather them run me tight, you know, and actually have physics occur. You know, I want them to run me tight, but maybe but he's on such a lower difficulty that's why they're not running him as tight.
Throw a slide job or something. There we go. Textbook slider. Now I got
Yeah, like when he got by Busher there, Busher ran up a lane and a half. If you look in the mirror and on the car,
textbook slider.
yeah, Busher just ran up way more than he really needed to.
Try to get around him as
It's like there's a bubble in between them or something. Looks like they might be 3 wide on the corner exit.
It's been working in real life. Seems to be working in the game.
Okay.
Caught the wall a little bit. Slowed me up. Top of
Well, we can confirm the game is not in 30 frames a second. It looks silky smooth now. So, yay, the game is not in 30 frames. It is in 60 frames. Just for some reason, they rendered out the video in 30 frames yesterday. I don't know why, but they did. Oh, he's getting really loose. Ooh, hover car.
nothing he hasn't done.
He was checking out the game last week or week before. It's been really cool. All the drivers are super excited about the game. And
Running the corner pretty well. He's doing a nice job referring to Anthony. He's doing a good job getting used to the car. You know, Richmond, you know, you can run the bottom, but the outside, you know, in recent years have been really good. Guys like Bowman, Hamlin, really good at running that upper groove. Once again, the mirror. Look in the mirror, guys. Like you can, if you guys look in the mirror up here, what is going on up here? Like it's just white and the driver's popping out. I'm not too sure. Maybe that's something they need to work out the kinks on. Nice send there. That's what I would do.
I'm ripping this outside here.
Yeah.
I think I found something.
I could have got back to the throttle sooner, but I'm cherry picking how this man's racing the game. I'm teasing.
On the yellow.
that was nice.
That was a good. Yeah, that was a good corner. Oh, he got too loose.
Let's drive off.
Side suck. You guys side suck Barry.
Smoothing my hands out.
Side suck. Take away that top and arc it down. And he missed the corner.
That was a little overambitious.
Damn, Anthony. Damn. All right. I mean, he's having fun with the game. That's for sure. Although he could, it's making me angry beyond belief. Also, look in the mirror again. Look at this. Oh my lord, that does. Not great. The driver head is actually phasing through the windshield. He's gonna overdrive the corner.
Fully focused.
Yep, here he goes. He got too loose.
They seem pretty competitive at 98, yeah?
For me, this is plenty. I'm gonna have to get a little more experience before we up it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did they say this is 98 difficulty?
Fully focused.
They seem pretty competitive at 98, yeah?
This is 98 difficulty? Interesting.
For me, this to get a little more experience.
So the excuse I was making earlier about the AI giving you a lot of room, I was thinking because it's a lower difficulty. Maybe the further you are in the pack, the easier they run you, but God, man, in real life they would not.
They're comfortable though.
I don't know if they'd give you this much room if there's like a bubble. But they're on 98. Yeah, man, this is
In the last one,
looks like I'd be smoking the field on 98 difficulty.
I want my top lane back. I haven't been able to get back up there. There we go.
Reddick took it from me.
That's right. I'm saying how good I'm going to be at the game before it even comes out.
Can't waste time, Chase.
Okay, AI actually covered him there. Although he kind of did act like a solid brick there.
Like barely lean on each other like that, just enough.
He's going to overdrive the corner.
Off of them, and then kind of upsets the balance a little bit. Let me see.
Yeah, but there's definitely like a bubble between.
Yeah, it kind of like pulls you a little bit.
Hmm.
It's certainly not faster to just drive in there and body people out of the way. Like,
We were talking about settings earlier. There's a ton of impact forces you can mess with as well. So
okay.
as you progress, you get better with the game. They're getting a little bit of help right now where you can't just bulldoze them and spin them out. So they've got some extra stability that you can turn
Okay.
so you can actually make it easier to spin them out or harder to spin them out.
Okay.
Kind of like the Heat game. Matt Lewis was just talking about how you can adjust the sliders to make it easier to wreck guys. Kind of like how in the Heat games, the impact, whatever slider it is, that you can make it easier for them to spin out or harder for them to spin out. So that's just something to keep in mind of. This definitely feels like an EA Sports NASCAR Heat crossbreed. If I had to put two former games together into this.
Your car and how your car reacts as well.
Awesome. Got top 10 today.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Like it.
So what do you think? How'd the car feel?
There we go. So so I was mentioning this about the race we did, the race that he did at Exfinity for Homestead. So the race logo goes here, and then the series is up here. Okay, so that figures out my problem, my little nitpick I had earlier. So we got Blaney. I guess that's his roof number. I don't know why they're using that number, but
The car feels really good.
Yeah.
Like I said at Homestead, I just feel like, well, obviously there's plenty of settings to mess with to get the feel you want out of the car, but also the difficulty and the competition and who you're racing. And for
no, my alarm! Shut up! Sorry about that. All right, let's keep going.
I could pick this up, when I get home late at night or whatever, run a couple races, and it's not.
Yeah.
I could just kind of get the feel I'm looking for out of it. So it's.
Anthony, I mean, he's nailing he's nailing it on the head. As much as I am nitpicking the shit out of details, I am definitely I've been cautiously optimistic this entire time, but I think I can firmly put myself on the optimistic side now. It looks good. It looks good. I can't say it looks great though. A lot of people are gonna think this is gonna be the greatest game ever. I really think people should expect like a NASCAR 09 to NASCAR Heat kind of crossbreeding. That's what it looks like to me. Now they could blow my expectations out of the woodworks, but that's at least what I'm getting off so far. As we're gonna see what else do they say anything else? No, they just go on for the rest of the. We'll keep watching.
Not just like silly, easy.
Yeah,
So
sure.
it's cool that it even feels real when it comes to the car's physics. Like when you start messing with that difficulty, the way I was not expecting it to roll over on the right rear tire like that, because that's super realistic.
That's exactly the things that we've been hearing from all the drivers is like you can really feel it roll over like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
like if
it's-
you get too much out of the right front, it kind of rolls over. You get tight in the center, and then you snap loose off, and it slides down the track. And
Yeah, that's why you can't use too much.
where there's low grade,
You got to use enough brake in the corner, or else you're just gonna slide up the track.
Awesome.
and have to work.
I think that's pretty much it for this. Yeah, so final thoughts. Like I mentioned, I'm definitely more on the optimistic side now. I'm glad they were able to give this full breakdown. The game comes out next month. It comes out October 14th, I think, or 13th, whatever date it is. I'm probably already forgetting. And then as you can see here, Steam launches on November 11th. Definitely still don't understand the reasoning for that. Hopefully they'll give us some more details about why the Steam release is so delayed. I have my Xbox right over here, so guys, I am probably going to pre-order the game today, probably as soon as I get off of this video here. So yeah, what do you guys think about the NASCAR 25 gameplay preview here? Please leave your thoughts below. Do you agree? Do you disagree with the things that I've said? And hey, if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe already. We just hit 2,500 subscribers, and I'm also going to be streaming later tonight. I was supposed to stream last night, but the internet in my house has been a little poopy, so I had to delay it to today. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying today's little cover of the gameplay preview that they did here with Mr. Anthony Chicken Alfredo. And I'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great day, guys.